Cheers, guys. My, my table is a bit of a mess, but oh well, we're going to continue. I redid my shelf. I needed a couple of the shelves that I fixed for in my other shelf, so I just switched it around. And now I needed to show you these amazing Art Deco. I got this for my daughter, and then I went back into the dollar store here, and I had to really dig around. It's 2026 12-month calendar, but they're all Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau. Absolutely had to get those. Aren't they totally gorgeous? I think that's what it's called, Art Nouveau. If it's something else, let me know. But look at how beautiful. So last year I picked up some calendars. I always look at the calendars. These are quite big. It's 12. 13 and a half, really, by 11. And then not very much for the numbers. So I always check the calendars, because last year I got the dogs and the cats and the flowers, and in the year I used up all three of those in the journals. So there's one guy, a woman sitting on the stoop, I believe. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we've got Tokyo. Look at how gorgeous that one is. And I think the price was $3 at Dollorama. Yeah, $3. And I got two of them because I know this is absolutely one of my favorite arts of all time. Art styles. The colors are amazing. I asked my daughter why do I love it so much, and she thinks it's because of the depth inside. So I'll give you a little look at them. I love it so much. So I'm going to cut them down. I have to cut them down to fit them into the journal sizes that I have. I don't really have any journals that are this whole size, so it's going to have to get cut down, but pretty much hard to find a not nice spot in it. We got Rome. Very classic. So classic. Look at that cloud up there. Look at the colors they chose for that cloud. Very different. This one's definitely a huge one. That could potentially cross 2 pages and just be folded, and this could be a center page. Because that would be quite a nice size of a journal to be a center page. And sometimes I don't mind if the pages don't go all the way to the edge of the other pages. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. A little bit of the paving. And Alaska, look at that. Northern Light sky. Wow, 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 wow. I love it so much. Keep finding more stuff that I need to put away. So yeah, that's it. And I've got two, and then this will be perfect for a journal. Actually, that would be an excellent cover for a larger journal. And I was just working on Paris here. Love it, love it, love it. Remember, I have one box for books and one box for papers. So let's get this on here. I might get to do 2 of them because of the size of this journal. So sometimes when I don't have ready-made elements for the inside of the journal, I'll just go ahead and make I'll just go ahead and put them together and then have them ready to go. And then when I get to the point of having, this is another thing that my daughter gave me, which is all these pamphlets and maps. So I just made a cover for that one. And this one as well. This is on her travels, they kept all of their maps and pamphlets for me. So happy with that. So they are going to get used up in all my journals, and I just had that in the heavy box. So it'll lay flatter. So I've got my Viva Puffs. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this on here and put this design on, and then we'll be able to pick another one for the other side. Or actually, maybe what I'll do, because I love them so much, maybe I will just use a solid color for the back, because I'm going to want to. Oh! I'm going to want to keep these, I think, for more covers. And one of the people who does the composite journals talks about how she sometimes doesn't even decorate the back at all on the composite journals, because it just lays on her desk and she comes over, opens it up, and works on it. So I love it. So I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to get it to the end. I don't mind raw edges. Don't slide around. So I just need it to go right to the foldy part. That's my spine. I don't want to go past that. I'll fix another paper to go around the spine. See? So, actually that doesn't look bad there. Should I have the music notes on the other side? Why not? Why not? And maybe I can put the another one on the inside of the cover that should fit. And these will be great. Absolutely fabulous. Get this on here. Let's just make sure we get it to the very end. And the cool thing about the music notes is the music note paper can be painted later once it's dry. Picked up some cool paper, paint again. Oops, get this right there. Gotta get it to that fold. You know what? It can actually go right over to the other side. It can't, and I think it's big enough. If I need to cover it again, I can, but this is the right thickness for doing the spine. And I have so much music notes still. Bought that whole large box for $5 on Marketplace. I don't know what I'm going to do with note. I think I'll go this way. It has some kind of words here, so let's let that word be in there. Pick up her X's, please. Whoop, we're getting some wrinkles circles. Because I'm using wet paint. I'm using wet paint for this. If you don't want that, don't use wet paint. I still think it looks awesome. I'm always trying to make things look old too, so. Oh, I love it so much. I love the design. Okay, so let's just trim that back. Start with the drier one. Yeah, I think we should do the inside with another design. And can you imagine how great this will look as a masterboard with all of these remaining Art Deco pieces? Although I'm making different sizes of journals too. If you wanted to, you could roll this over. I tend to not roll it over anymore. When I first started, I rolled it over, but I find the glue is so good that they don't come off if you use the Bear's glue or the art glitter glue. They stay put, so I'm fine with it now. So there we go. How cool is that? Lay flat there, guys. How cool is that? See how dry is my glue here? Yeah, it's dry. It's attached. I love it so much. You guys can do a better job. You know, I'm not a perfectionist. You guys could do a better job and not let that get like that, but I don't mind it at all. So this is what we have left. Look at that beautiful moon. That would be great for putting in a pocket or something, so I'll just save that. And then let's pick another one and put it on the inside. Inside? Which one shall we pick, I wonder? So we have Tokyo. That one's kind of a city one. Let's see if we can find another city one. Wow, I love that. Love it, love it. And you know what's really cool? Because I have two. Oh, I like that one. Because I have two, I can join two together on here. Alright. So this time, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this top off that has a little hole. But I think I'm going to leave the white edge. So I cut it straighter. It's okay, my cardboard isn't cut that straight either, probably. Alright. So if we put this on like that, don't you love it? Let's grab the other one that's the same. And we'll just have the whole thing the same. Where are you, Vienna? Oh, February. You know what? There's another one that looks very close to it. Now that I'm looking at it. This is the same Vienna, but I just noticed this other one is quite similar. Maybe it just has the same colors. This one looks very similar to me. Love it. Okay. So on this side, on these two sides, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this inch off. Steady, steady, steady. I haven't really been crafting. I've been kind of dealing with stuff and trying to reorganize my spot. Yeah, I don't want the white. I want them just to blend in together. I'm going to do it this way. I love those flowers. So once again, we're going to lose part of the bottom because this journal isn't big enough. Alright. So we're going to get that on there, and then we're going to add that there. How cool is that? I don't think I want to try to match it up, actually. No, I just want it to be the same. Okay, so let's get this one glued. I have so many to do, guys. Again, this time we're going to go all the way through and see how I do this time on not letting it bubble up. Oh, I don't stress about that anymore, guys. Alright. If I get less glue, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. We'll see. If you just did the outline with art glitter glue and bear's glue, you probably won't have any of this bubbly look. Okay, so let's get this one on here. Go right up to the edge. I want the white on this side. And get it right to the top. Come on up to the top here. Up to this top and straight, please. It's nice and sticky, that's for sure. Look at how, it's because my desk is such a mess, but I decided rather than just put these away, why don't I fix these covers so they're ready to rock and roll. And then I'll deal with them later. Let's see if I have one of those cards. See if I can try to do a little bit of a better job. I have to fight myself from rushing. I'm always rushing. I think that'll make it better. That's it. I think so. Don't shy away from these cheaper glues. I think they're totally fine for what we're doing. The reason that I'm using it so much is I don't have a local source to buy it. I have to buy it online, and where I'm set up, I don't have door delivery, so it's a real pain ordering for me online. So I just thought, well, let my bears, I'm almost completely out of art glitter glue, and I have quite a bit of bear's glue left. So I thought, well, I'll use bear's glue where I need it, and in the meantime I'll use this other glue, and I've been pretty happy with it. It's not a problem. So maybe I didn't take the top part off there. Did I not take the top part? Oh my goodness. Guys, what did I do with the other part? It's not this one, is it? No, I keep getting confused. There you are. So I took this part off, but I didn't take the top part off. That needs to line up to the top, and I don't want to try to guess. Alright. So now let's get this. That's the other good thing about this glue is it's patient. It's not a big rushy glue. Come over here so I can see my end. Okay. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That worked way better, didn't it? And I'll show you something super fun. No, I can't do it. I thought I could, but I don't think I can. I was thinking what I could do is I could make this the front. Where are my folds here? You gotta get up above. Maybe I better trim it off before I start messing with it because I'm ruining my glue in here. Alright. They're very nice quality paper. Like, they're not the usual cheap calendar paper that you get. That's almost like newspaper paper. This has got some substance to it. So you don't have to do any prep to the paper or cardboard that you're putting it on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Another great part left over. Definitely be using those. So now what we have this one. And I get my folds back. Got some glue on there. I need to move these things that have glue on them. Right there for me. So I have fold. There's two folds here because one of them is bigger than the other, and I don't want it any bigger than that. But in fact, if we flip this over, this could be the cover too. How cool is that? Because this would have been a nice cover, but I'm okay with it being the back. Because I don't have all the bubbles that I have on this one. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love it so much. So much. So, what do you think? I think the only thing that I would need to do to fix this part is just put a strip of even solid color. Even a nice solid color. I have this one, for instance, just a nice strip because I'm going to be putting a label on it. I think that would look awesome. I also have brown, just a strip of brown in there to divide those two that I join together. Let's take it down real small here. Just for an example. So this could be a super awesome divide. Put it right there. It could be any color. We have every color imaginable in that paper, right? I love it. You know what? What would it look like if we went back to the... where are you? So many choices here. So many choices. What about if we went back and put the... Wow. I love this design of paper so much. And now, because of the size, I can make massive journals again. So I think what I would do is take it a little bit down here. I want that moon really badly. Doesn't that look awesome? I love it. So obviously all of these are going to go together amazingly well. There you go. Hope you like it, guys.